10 seconds, 5 seconds, start. Leave granted. The present criminal appeals by way of special leave raise common question of law and are therefore being disposed of together. In both the impugned orders, the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad, while dismissing the anticipatory bail application of the respondents, accused granted them 90 days to surrender before the trial court to seek regular bail and granted them protection from coercive action for the said period. Aggrieved by the grant of such relief, the complaints in both the matters are currently in appeal before us. As only a question of law is being raised, it is not necessary for this court to advert to the facts of both the matters extensively. It is sufficient to point out that in the first case pertaining to Nathu Singh, the appellant's daughter was married to respondent number 2 in that case on 14/2/2014, as she died under suspicious circumstances in her matrimonial home on 2/1/2021. The complaint registered FIR number 7/2021 at Police Station Mussoorie, Ghaziabad under sections 304B and 498A IPC read with sections 3 and 4 of the Dowry Prohibition Act against the respondents numbers 2 to 5. In the second case, the allegations are made the appellant's brother and the latter's 2 sons were attacked by the respondents in that case due to a dispute between the parties relating to encroachment of land. The 2 sons were attacked on their vital parts, with one of them suffering a skull fracture, as a result of which he was in a coma for 1 week. The other had laceration on his head. The complaint registered FIR number 371/20 at Police Station Thana Bhavna, Samili under sections 307, 504 and 34 IPC. The respondents in both the cases approached the High Court under section 438 CRPC during ongoing investigation and sought protection from arrest. While the impugned orders dated 8/2/2021 and 28/1/2021, the High Court dismissed the applications of the respondents but granted them the aforementioned relief in identically worded orders. Aggrieved by the impugned orders, the appellants have filed the present appeals by way of special leave. Heard the learned counsel for the appellants, the respondent state and the respondent accused at length. The learned counsel for the appellants, supported by the learned state counsel, urged that once the High Court declined the final relief of pre-arrest to the respondents, it could not grant them any further protection. The learned trial counsel submit that section 438 CRPC does not complicate the grant of any such protection on the dismissal of application filed by a accused. Rather, the proviso to section 438(1) CRPC specifically provides for the arrest of the accused on a rejection of the relief sought in their application. The impugned orders wherein the High Court granted protection to the respondents subsequent to the dismissal of their application was therefore passed in excess of the High Court's jurisdiction under sections 438 CRPC. The learned State Council further submitted that the High Court's orders have hampered the ongoing investigation, as the police have been denied custodial interrogation of the accused, notwithstanding the fact that the nature of offences in both cases is grave and heinous. On the contrary, learned counsel for the respondents accused justified the discretion exercised by the High Court and submitted that the High Court has the power to pass such orders in the interest of justice. The sole question to be answered by the court in the present appeals relates to whether the High Court, while dismissing the anticipatory bail applications of the respondents, could have granted them protection from arrest. The consideration on the basis of which the court is to exercise its discretion to grant relief under Section 438 CRPC.